Our final category this evening is the Martyn Het Award for contribution to counter-terrorism.
Please welcome to the stage Nick Aldworth, Non-Executive Director for Counter-Terrorism and Risk for Carlilsle Support Services.
Everybody?
I'm good, thank you. Nick, I'm going to let you tell us about this award.
So, first of all, thank you, and how humbling is it to be in the presence of people who just do so much every day. I mean, just what a great evening. And that last half hour has basically been a parade of all the loveliest people I've met over the last year or so. I'm just here to introduce two people who are actually going to introduce this award. So I'm very much a bit part player, although I am told I was actually a nominee for this award. I'm gutted I haven't won. But listen, 5.5 years ago, this very city was subject to the most atrocious act that any of us can imagine. And it still, upsets me to even think about it. But in the middle of that act were families and friends and emergency service workers and security workers who were caught in the middle of that and had to deal with the most appalling act that anybody can imagine. And it got us thinking. It was Martyn, wherever you are, sort of said, why don't we recognise what great people in this company do to try and counter the ever-present threat of terrorism? And we came up with this idea of the Counter-Terrorism Award. And then you'll have seen this afternoon I spoke with my dear, dear friend, Figan Murray, and I thought, well, let's actually make some meaning to this award. Let's put a name on it, and let's put a name on it of her son, Martyn, who died in that atrocious attack, and for whom we have worked tirelessly to try and make a difference inside the industry. So I'm going to say nothing more, but I'd like to introduce two incredibly special people to the stage. And first of all, Stuart Murray and Figan Murray. Please come and join me. I'll put them down for you.
Hello again, good evening, and I have to say, compared to this afternoon, the crowd's a bit bigger. So thank you very much. We feel really privileged and humbled to be here and to be allowed to present an award in Martyn's name. We're really proud of that. And Martyn would be absolutely tickled pink. He loved razzmatazz and glitz. He would have loved tonight. And to have an award in his name, he would have been absolutely over the moon. But obviously the award is for counter-terrorism, and the reason why that is so important, obviously we are campaigning for Martyn's Law. It's too late for Martyn, we can't bring him back, but we do all this work. The counter-terrorism work is so important. We want you to be able to go to venues, to events. We want your family to go to events, but still come home at the end of the night. Martyn didn't have that privilege, so that's why we're working so hard. But the other thing I want to say is that evenings like tonight are so important. There was celebration of achievements, of outstanding work, and actually there were so many people who were so deserving of these awards. And congratulations again to everybody who won an award tonight. Well done. And it's a celebration, and companies who actually value their staff, because people are the most important asset in any company, aren't they? So that is really thanks to Carlilsle. So many people were recognized for their achievements and thoroughly enjoyed it by the looks of it. So I want to hand over to Stuart briefly, and then we'll announce the winner. Thank you.
Thank you for inviting us, Paul and Carlilsle. You shouldn't be applauding us. In your day-to-day job, you never get enough applause. As a survivor of terrorism, we understand all the hard work you do to try and keep everybody safe. So I'm going to thank you. The winner is the Great Ormond Street Hospital.
Congratulations, Great Ormond Street, for your brilliant counter-terrorism training initiative. Please come and join us. Please come and have your photo taken with Stuart and the incredible vegan. Congrats, guys. Come on up. Here we go. Congratulations. I'm just going to pull you this way, if we can. Get a couple of you this way. There we are. Your winner of the Martyn Head Award for contribution to counter-terrorism. Great Ormond Street Hospital Counter-Terrorism Training Initiative. Our thanks to Nick Aldworth and also to Dr. Stewart and to Vegan Murray. What an evening.